Get ready for the Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's dedicated update show. Events, businesses, and people. Anything and anyone causing a ripple in the community. And now, let's dive in to the Splash Live.
Well, good morning and thank you for joining us right here on the Splash Live. Dave Scott in our Splash Live studios, kicking off another day together. Thank you very much for being with us here on Civic Center TV and all of our outlets. Of course, the Splash Live kicks off about an hour and a half of live local programming each and every day. Quite an ambitious effort for your community television station, but this is what we do. We love it, and we're really glad to be here. I'm here now. Tyler Keefe coming in at 10 o'clock. He'll do the megacast at 10. At 9:30 on the Splash Live, if you're a regular viewer or listener, very local information. We'll dig deep right into the West Bloomfield and Greater West Bloomfield communities. The megacast at 10 started out as coverage of COVID, and now it's just news coverage and interesting stories going on in West Bloomfield, in Oakland County, and when appropriate around the state of Michigan. It is our hour and a half of live local programming for you each and every morning, Monday through Friday, right here on Civic Center TV. If you're new to us, it's really quite easy to watch. You can watch us as you have traditionally, and many people have for well over 20 years in the Greater West Bloomfield area. Just go to Civic Center TV's cable television channel. And if you're on Comcast, that's channel 15. If you're an AT&T subscriber, you can go to channel 99. It's a menu of all the different community television channels, and you'll be able to pick out West Bloomfield in there. Now, I understand not everybody has those outlets, so the bottom line place to go if you don't have cable or you don't have Comcast or AT&T, head off to civiccentertv.com. It's our website. On that site, you'll find our live video right on the homepage. You can click on the Watch Live link and get a full high definition, very high resolution picture. Great for your mobile device or your desktop, and watch us there. In addition, all of the other information about Civic Center TV is all right there, including information on how to add closed captions to our broadcast and a whole lot more, and something brand new in just a couple of minutes that we have never done before, a big sea change coming here at Civic Center TV. I'm going to announce it in a couple of minutes, and we'll talk more about that. But those are the kind of things and resources that you'll find on Civic Center TV. Other ways, of course, to watch if you're into social media, and almost everybody is these days. You can go to Facebook and watch us on our Facebook Live channel. Just get to Facebook and search for Civic Center TV. Same thing over on YouTube. Go to YouTube and you'll find us the very same way. And of course, let's not forget, we have our own radio station right here in West Bloomfield, have since 1974, 89.3 WBLD. We now call it 89.3 Lakes FM, and we're there live this morning, and you can always tune in for great music, and a lot of the programming that we do here on Civic Center TV you will find there. So a lot of the stuff that I find here in the morning comes from social media, and I know you don't always have time to get all around social media. So we have some really interesting stories coming up that we'll get to in a minute. But first of all, let's take a look at our weather in the Greater West Bloomfield area. And it's going to get a little bit dicey here over the next couple of days. 38 degrees, cloudy again today, really more of the same. But as we head into tomorrow, we do have a little bit more weather coming in, more precipitation, a lot more wind. Temperatures are going to warm up a little bit. Friday, we get back to about where we've been, clouds and 38 degrees. And I think it will improve a little bit over the weekend. Maybe an opportunity to get the dog out for a walk, or go walk around the neighborhood as we will have a little bit of sunshine poking through. But pretty much we're in this weather pattern, and I know a lot of people are going to start asking, hey, is it going to snow for the holidays? We'll keep an eye on that and let you know as we head into next week. So talking about some of the things going on in our community, on Facebook this morning, we see a really nice note from the West Bloomfield High School School Board meeting. That was just a couple of days ago. And here we have a picture of Angela Boyer earning a star certificate. And if you've not been at the school board meetings, it's really one of the nicest part of the meetings. The school board and the administration at the school take an opportunity to honor people in the community, oftentimes staff members at the school district or other people that are associated with the school district and have done something remarkable. Angela Boyer here in the picture, along with members of the board and the administration. As a former math teacher and overall wonderful human being, the board says Angela makes a positive impact on the school community she serves. Congratulations to Angela Boyer. And we thought we would share that with you. So lately on the program, we've had a lot of focus on sports, and why not? We have been running to the University of Michigan and Grand Valley of Michigan State and Penn State. We've been sending off a lot of our West Bloomfield high school football players and athletes in other sports as well. Let's not forget, we had the women's basketball team win the state championship last year. So we've been sending off lately a lot of amazing athletes, and it was a lot of fun this week after Jim Harbaugh made a visit to the Morgan House, and we got these great pictures that were all over social media. If you didn't see it, let me pop these up on the screen. This is the classic one. This is Erica Morgan, who is Samaj Morgan's mom. We had her on the air. Absolutely amazing, successful lawyer, just an amazing mom and person. And you know, knock, knock, knock. There comes Jim Harbaugh over your house to recruit your son. But the really, I thought, great picture of the whole thing is and Erica told us. Go back to the last shot for 1 second. Erica told us that they had breakfast together, and there you have the head coach of the University of Michigan, former NFL coach, former quarterback of the Michigan Wolverines, humble guy helping out with the dishes. It was really a great morning there. And that kind of sets up where I wanted to go this morning. We have had other West Bloomfield High School graduates that have really done an amazing job and had great careers in all walks of life. But let's talk about one this morning who's having an incredible career in the NFL, and that's West Bloomfield High School graduate from 2010, Matt Juden. He's with the New England Patriots, a linebacker, had a great week this last week, 1.5 sacks in week 14 and ties for the NFL lead with a career high of 14.5 sacks for the season. Now, another thing, when you take a look at his personal story, it even gets more amazing. He is one of 10 children. Can you imagine growing up in a family with 9 brothers and sisters? Could you even remember all their names? Well, he's one of 10 children. He attended West Bloomfield High School, and then he attended Grand Valley, which is a path that I took as well. There he is. He's wearing a Lakers uniform. And the point I was going to make here about that, which is kind of fun, West Bloomfield is the Lakers, Grand Valley is the Lakers. So he's always been a Laker or in the NFL. So there was that shot of him at Grand Valley. We have a shot of him taking on our own quarterback. I know you can see right there, getting a sack on the Detroit Lions. And then another picture here during his career in West Bloomfield. So just wanted to highlight him today, let people know what an amazing career he has had. He wore number 9, and there in the picture, you saw it a moment ago, to honor his 9 siblings when the NFL changed the rules to allow defensive linemen to wear single-digit numbers back in 2021. Otherwise, he was 99. You can see him right here in his West Bloomfield uniform, 99. So, Matt, we're going to watch a little bit closer, continue to follow your career as we're following the career of many of the other West Bloomfield High School graduates. And there you have it, another amazing success story, someone from our community doing something remarkable. And, you know, it's easy to stumble upon the stories of people that are in sports, but we're going to continue to make an effort on this show to find out about people in our community that have done something amazing. And we have such an amazing community. There are lots of great stories, maybe in business, maybe in medicine, maybe in clergy. There's just a lot of great people in our community doing a lot of great things, and we will continue to highlight them just like we did this morning. So, taking a look downtown, here's a picture of the big Christmas tree lighting that happens every year in downtown Detroit. I've been there a couple of times. I know that's a big event associated with the Salvation Army. It goes right on downtown at Campus Martius, and it really is one of the biggest events. You can stack that right up with, the fireworks and the parade. Tons of people downtown getting together in the core of our community, and that happened back in November. And I was very familiar with that, but I wasn't until this morning, and maybe you are also unaware that there is a similar celebration in association with Hanukkah. So this Sunday is the first night of Hanukkah, and Campus Martius in downtown Detroit will celebrate with menorah in the D. It happens at 5 o'clock. Festivities include the lighting of a 26-foot tall Detroit menorah. There'll be a fire show and storytelling, entertainment, face painting, crafts, and games for all the kids. Snacks and cider. There'll be a kosher food truck. Photos with Dreidel Man and Smile Man and a whole lot more. So, it sounds like a lot of fun. We have a significant Jewish community here in West Bloomfield. Thought you might enjoy knowing about that. Now, my mother, Agnes Scott, who helped found this whole cable operation here 20-some years ago, I would go home as a little kid at Ely Elementary in West Bloomfield, and right around this time of year, they would ask, some Jewish child in the school to have somebody come in and talk about Hanukkah during the Christmas time. And I would ask my mom, an amazing lady, and I would ask Mom, hey, would you come in to our elementary class? And I was second, grader at this point. Would you come into our elementary class and tell the other students about Hanukkah? And she said, well, I would do that. However, there really isn't a lot of equivalency between Hanukkah and Christmas from the importance of the religious holiday. Hanukkah, it just happens to happen at the same time as Christmas, not quite as big of a holiday. So there really isn't that religious equivalence, if you will, but there's certainly, it's an important time of year for everybody because Christmas is so big in our culture. It's really great for all the other different religions to celebrate their holidays that happen at this time of year. The lighting in downtown Detroit, the point I'm trying to make, certainly not as big as a Christmas celebration, and it is certainly not one of the most important dates on the Jewish calendar every year, but nonetheless, great event. Thought you might want to know about it, and now you do. If you want more information about it, and apparently you can also join this event online too if you can't make it down there. There's a website, menorahinthed.com, and it's spelled MENORAHINTHED, menorahinthed.com. You'll find all the information right there. So we have something new here at Civic Center TV. Technology is changing, and I got a little story to tell you about a new way that you can participate with us here at Civic Center TV. We're going to take a really quick break. We'll be back in a minute, and this huge, big announcement is coming up right after this. Don't go away. Good morning. Thank you for watching The Splash. I'm Dave Scott, and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back with The Splash Live. My Michigan TV is streaming everywhere on Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and more smart TV apps. My Michigan TV is on your phone too. Take us with you wherever you go. Just search for My Michigan TV on your favorite app store or visit mymitv.com. All Michigan, streaming everywhere. My Michigan TV.
Let's relish these moments, made possible by the COVID-19 vaccine. Keep the festivals going by keeping yourself protected and your COVID-19 vaccines up to date.
Watch Civic Center TV with our brand new live captions. To turn on live captions, go to civiccentertv.com and click Watch Live. In your web browser, click on the Options tab in the top right. and find the Accessibilities tab. Then just switch on live captions to heighten your enjoyment of our local programming. Thank you so much for watching Civic Center TV. And now, back to the Splash, live.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Splash Live. Dave Scott in our Civic Center TV studios. Thank you for joining us all across our outlets, including on the radio on 89.3 FM, 89.3 Lakes FM. Good to have you with us. So, things have changed in the last several years with regard to technology, especially the last 5 years, but really the last 10 years. We've seen a real evolution in all of media and certainly in video technology. So it got us thinking here at Civic Center TV, how can we serve you a little bit better and get more news and more stories and more information about our community on Civic Center TV? And then we started thinking, well, you have amazing capabilities in technology right in your fingertips. I mean, right here with the cell phone that you carry around with you has an amazing camera. And more of you know how to put together videos. All you got to do is go to YouTube or go to Twitch or go to Twitter and or any of the outlets, and more people are uploading video. And I see more people here in our community uploading video. When community television was started 20 some odd years ago, there was a thing called public access, and that gave you, the viewer, the ability to get some education on how to work all the big complicated equipment in our studios, and then come in and produce some of your own programming. In West Bloomfield, we've had that available. In other communities, it's actually been a mainstay of their community television programming. Not so much here. We focused more on professional television, such as this program here. That said, we've always allowed public access on some level, and now we want to make it even easier, because now you really don't need the 6-week course in how to run a big video switcher and all the technology. Everything you need to make a really excellent video clip is walking around in your pocket right with you. And you know that. I don't need to get on TV here and explain that to you. So we're finally responding here at Civic Center TV. We are going to begin today encouraging you to send us your video clips. If you see something going on in the community that you think is important, if you have a story you want to tell, it could be something short, just a short little, hey, this is what I ran into today. My neighbor put up some really great Christmas lights and I want you to see it. Or something remarkable happened, or, my brother or sister did something great at school, or a new business is opening, or whatever, okay? If you have a story and you want to tell it in a short video snippet, you can send it off to us. Maybe you put a little bit of time and you've got a little bit more expertise and you put together a little story that's 2, 3, 4 minutes long. Or maybe you are really good at this stuff and you put a lot of time and effort into it. And there are many people in our community that can. And you put together a 30-minute piece. Now you can share it with us. And, it's got to follow all the rules and be between the boundaries, but most of what you're going to send us will be. And then you send it to us, and we'll share it on Civic Center TV. We'll put it on TV. We'll include it in programs like this. Depending on what it is and what you send us, we'll find a good place for it. And then we're also going to create a place for, neighborhood and individual and community submissions on our website. So to get the whole ball rolling, we have a new QR code here. It's really easy for you to go to and upload your video. So just take your phone out, get it out, and then, grab your phone, and then just grab your phone, take a picture of that. You know how to do the QR code. Just take your phone, put it over the QR code. It will take you to this page on our website. It's our video upload page. And you can go there directly too, just by going to civiccentertv.com/upload. Very simple form. Fill out the information, attach your video. Tyler, Keefe, and I will get a notice. We'll take a look at it, and we'll get it in our programming. We're going to be promoting this aggressively throughout the community over the next year, make it a big new initiative. We're announcing it today, right before the holidays. And now you too can do what you're doing on YouTube and your other outlets, but do it here locally for the community with Civic Center TV's new video upload option. And hopefully many of you will take advantage of that and get involved. And for those people that we've been doing, have it on the air here, you feel free to make items as well. So, for example, Greg Flynn, our fire chief, I'll tell you, this guy has been pushing the video envelope probably more than we have. I see him out at events with his camera and his tripod and his microphones, and they do a great job at the fire department producing a lot of their own video. So whether you're at a township a department, whether you're at the school district, whether you have a business, regardless, create some video content. Go to civiccentertv.com/upload, send it off to us, and we appreciate it, and we will share it with the community. It's a very exciting new feature for us here at Civic Center TV. One other piece of kind of inside baseball news, something else might be of interest to you. We have job openings right here at Civic Center TV, and the company that operates Civic Center TV, Motown Digital, now called Michigan Digital. So as you can see on the screen, a variety of options. You could apply to be the host of the show. We're looking for a new anchor for the Splash. We need a reporter as well. We need an engineer and producer, and we're looking for social media and a streaming reporter. Any of those opportunities sound like something you may be interested in. Very easy to get involved. Just send an email to jobs@michigandigital.com. You'll see it right there on the bottom of your screen. And you too can be, just like Maddie, who used to work here, you too might become a member of our staff. We would love to have you join us. A lot of opportunity here in our community. So pickleball. Pickleball is growing like crazy here in West Bloomfield, and was on Facebook this morning, and I saw this, that there is going to be a professional pickleball tournament coming right here to West Bloomfield. It's going to be happening at the sports club. Guys, you can go ahead and put the art up on the screen right now. And it's going to be happening at the sports club, the professional pickleball tournament, Friday, December 30th, 1 to 5 o'clock. 1 to 5 o'clock. There we go. There's the information. 1 to 5 o'clock, Friday, December 30th. $15 admission. Food and non-alcoholic beverages will be provided. It's all going on at the sports club here in West Bloomfield. You can find out more information, and we'll get our friends from the sports club back on here to talk about it. But I want to share this with you this morning because pickleball is it's exploding. I found also that there is a national pickleball league, kind of like the NFL. Now we've got a pickleball league. But the fact that one of the local sports outlets, the place where everyone's playing pickleball here in West Bloomfield, would have a tournament, and that people would be interested enough to come and watch and have a beverage or two and pay a $15 admission charge, kind of struck me as interesting. And it just shows the evolution of this game. If you're not playing pickleball, find out about it. Get out. Everyone's doing it. It is the hottest participation sport in our country going on right now. So I want to congratulate a couple of new firefighters that have just joined the West Bloomfield Fire Department. They were sworn in on Monday over at the West Bloomfield Township Hall. And we want to welcome Annabella Sharp and David Inwood to the West Bloomfield Fire Department. Congratulations to both of them. As you can see, Township Clerk Debbie Binder there officially swearing them in. It is a very difficult job the firefighters have. We appreciate the amazing, talented people that rescue and save lives and are so helpful in so many different ways in our community. We have an amazing fire department, and now we have a couple of new firefighters joining us. Now, it's a real challenge right now to find people for any job. I mean, obviously, we're advertising for people. You go into a restaurant, they're all looking for people. The employment challenges that we've had in our country post-COVID are affecting every sector of the economy, and that includes some of these really important first responder jobs. So I know the West Bloomfield Police Department and the West Bloomfield Fire Department and similar departments all all over the country are aggressively recruiting for new officers and new firefighters. So really exciting when we get a couple of new people in our department. And you may know somebody that would be interested in joining the West Bloomfield Township, either in the capacity of a police officer or firefighter. And there are a lot of other jobs too available. So I invite you to go to the West Bloomfield Township website. And in there, if you go to wbtownship.org/jobs, you'll find a lot of the jobs that are available in West Bloomfield. And you'll also find a lot more information there. And obviously, you can go across the entire website and find all kinds of great things. But this morning, I wanted to call attention to the job openings that are here. If you're in our community, you love our community, you want to give back to our community, and you're looking for a gig, it's just perfect. So take a look at these opportunities. And if you're so inclined to consider a profession in firefighting or law enforcement, definitely get a hold of our local agencies. You can also get a hold of them on Facebook, and they have a lot of information there, and do so because we really need your help, and it will really be a benefit to our entire community. I'm going to take a really quick break. We'll be back in a moment, and then we'll wrap up this morning's edition of the Splash Live. I'm Dave Scott. Don't forget, Tyler Keefe will be here in just a moment or two with the MegaCast, and we will be right back with more of the Splash.
We'll be right back with the Splash Live.
Wondering what to say to someone who's been sexually assaulted or abused?
I believe you. I'm so sorry this happened.
It's not your fault.
Confidential and anonymous help is available at the Michigan Sexual Assault Hotline. Connect with us 24/7. Call 855-VOICES-4 or text 1-866-238-1454 for help. Learn more at michigan.gov/voices4. Can I ask you a question? Why do you want to get the COVID-19 vaccine?
I don't like getting sick. The virus will die. It will be easy to not catch it. Keep my family safe and keep playing soccer. Because I love being vaccinated.
What's your hope for everyone?
I hope everybody gets the vaccine to keep safe and strong. Be happy, having fun everywhere. Everyone stay safe and hope you get the vaccine.
And now, back to the Splash Live.
Well, good morning, and thank you very much for joining us here on the Splash Live. So many great stories in our community, and it's really good to get together with you each and every morning to talk about them. From our amazing West Bloomfield High School football team to our choir to, people that have graduated and moved on to other things, having an amazing impact. We have all the stories here each and every morning, and I really thank you very much for tuning in. Our own Tyler Keefe, one final plug here before we say so long, is working on putting together a 2-hour, I believe, video on the banquet, the West Bloomfield High School football banquet that was held over the weekend. Our cameras were there. We shot the whole thing, got all the awards and presentations, and after an amazing high school football season for West Bloomfield, it will be nice for all of us to get together and share that together on Civic Center TV. Look for that coming to our program schedule in the next coming days. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Watch out for a little bit of rain coming here in our area, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. It's the Splash Live and the MegaCast kicking off at 9:30 every Monday through Friday right here on Civic Center TV. Have a great day.